Hey everyone, it's Tracy with Weaver Design Company, and if you saw my short, that's maybe why you're here. I don't know. So I was sent a Facebook post this morning from a home decor group, and this poor lady wants to remodel her primary bathroom, and she's had four contractors tell her, no, you shouldn't do a water closet. Well, if you have a customer that really wants to do that, you should probably listen to them and figure out how to make it work within reason. So in this case, this is what she posted to the page. And so everybody had all kinds of ideas. There were literally 800 comments on there. And of course, I had to chime in and do what I do. So this is my take on it. And just to run down this really quick. So here's the shower. She's got this kind of diagonal vanity here, which when you have two people using a bathroom, it's going to make it really hard to stand here. And then this is kind of where she thought she could do a water closet. This here is where the garden tub is, and normally these are like 5 foot by 5 foot, and then you have 4 foot by 4 foot windows or thereabouts. So that's what I'm assuming it to be. There were no dimensions or any other details other than she had four contractors tell her that no, you shouldn't do a water closet. But in my opinion, if you're sharing a bathroom with your spouse, it kind of defeats the purpose of having a bathroom together if you're not going to separate the toilets. So, um, to go into a little bit further detail in terms of the options. So this is kind of what I was thinking about doing. And somebody in the comments was bringing up ADA and all of that. Well, sometimes you just can't do that with the space that you have. So the shower is huge, so that could be probably considered ADA. But the problem is if you, for example, like the door into the bedroom, maybe it's only a 30-inch door. So right there, it's not even ADA. And this didn't look like it would be ADA. Now, could you make that bigger? Probably. But then you're probably not going to be able to do a water closet. So you have to give and take when it comes to remodeling. But this particular homeowner didn't really say anything about ADA, but she did say they're in their 30s and they're going to stay here for a long time. So anyway, I did give her a big shower with a bench. I got rid of this window here and kept the upper end of this window and just did a transom for some lighting. And of course, you could add a niche here if you wanted to. Except, I obviously that's an exterior wall, so it'd probably be better if you did it on this little half wall or like over here somewhere. So, and then I gave them a pivot door to get into the shower. And doing your vanities straight will give you more room to use your sinks. So then my option two was this. And what I did was I moved the pocket door on the opposite side. So I probably would go with this more than likely. I put the toilet on this side for the other one because of the water lines. I thought maybe it'd be easier for plumbing. So anyway, but those are things that you have to check out with your tradespeople before you finalize any designs. I think it's really important to have their opinion too. So obviously the vanity is the same way. This one I just shortened the shower. This is only like a 5 foot shower, I think, and same transom window. So this is literally just centered over that window. And then I have a corner bench, half wall with glass. So there would be a lot of light coming through. So I thought that would be nice. And then I gave them a pretty good size linen closet or hamper closet, whatever you want to use it for. So that's kind of my take, and I'm going to show you here the camera views of the inside. So this is the option two. We pan around here. So this is the watercolor camera. So you still have a pretty good size shower, I feel like. And I did quartz countertops, of course, quartz curb, wall cap, and bench. I always thought that was really classy, really nice. I just love this floor. I don't know why I keep using it. I just keep putting it in every drawing that I do. But I really love it. So anyway, this is option two. So I feel like there's quite a bit of room there. And then this is the first option with the really big shower. So if it were me, I'd probably do a solid bench in here, which I did actually. it just blended in with the wall for a second. But yeah, this is a really big shower. So you still could shorten that and still do a smaller closet if you wanted to, but it just depends on, if you do want to do the aging in place or not. But you could add some grab bars in there if you needed to. There's plenty of room in there. And perhaps maybe you could do a zero entry if you're able to do that with your subfloor. So anyway, the vanities are the same. I just did different lighting. So nothing too special there, but I mostly just wanted to show you the top down. So here's the CAD version. So that's her kind of plan that she posted. And then this is me assuming that we could blow it up and do whatever we wanted to do. So, but here again, like if you guys are looking to remodel your house, it's important that you find a contractor that can make some of those things happen. Otherwise, what's the point of remodeling your bathroom? And I'm under the assumption that you can do most things, you just have to figure out how to do it. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to show you today, a little bit more in depth of this little bathroom. I thought it was kind of fun. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks.